Okay, I lied. I'm going to go ahead and do one more. I think I'm going to do my signature piece. I was told that this one was written for me, but we all know who Queen of Country. Other than Loretta Lynn, it is the great Reba McEntire. Well, I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. Lived in a one-room run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed, and Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and then she painted my eyes and lips. And then I stepped into a satin dancing dress and had a split from the side clean up to my hip. It was red velvet trim and then it fit me good. Standing back from the looking glass, there stood a woman with her half-grown kid had stood. Said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Oh! Mama dabbed a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. And then I saw the tears swelling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at a pitiful shack, and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, your pa's runned off, and I'm real sick, and the baby's gonna starve to death. She handed me a heart-shaped locket that said, to thine own self be true. And I shivered as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my high-heel shoes. Sounded like somebody else who was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentleman, fancy, they'll be nice to you. Said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you won't have, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, now your mama's gonna move you uptown. Well, that was the last time I saw my mom, and I left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby. Mama died and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate had started to turn, and for me there was no way out. It wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I knew what I had to do when I made myself this solemn vow, that I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash, but fancy is my name. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Wasn't long after up an elephant man took me in off the streets. 1 week later I was pouring his tea in a 5-room hotel suite. I charmed a king, a congressman, and an occasional aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion and an elegant New York townhouse. But I ain't done bad. Now here in this world there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad. Criticized Mama for turning me out, no matter how little we had. But though I ain't had to worry about nothing for now, all 15 years, I can still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice ringing in my ears. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you won't have, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, hon, your mama's gonna move you uptown. Well, and I guess she did. Uptown, uh-huh. Uptown, uh-huh. Uptown, uh-huh. Uptown, uptown. Uptown, uh-huh. Uptown, uh-huh. Uptown, uh-huh. Yeah. And that's it for me. Fancy out. Love you all. Hope you subscribe to my channel. Love ya.